Alright, vinyl community, it's been a while. Sorry for being absent for a couple of weeks, maybe even more than 1.5 months. And sorry for not answering my comments, and sorry for not commenting too much on others' videos, but be sure I watched them. Uh, I had a lot to do. I had some health issues, but I'm doing fine. So it's Friday evening and it's a time for a new video. Cheers, VC. First of all, I don't need no tumbleweed mark. I do it in the beginning. So what we are listening to is Recipients of Death. What's playing right now is their Final Flight EP from 1990. This is a compilation. It's got their other EP, self-titled Recipients of Death. Great US thrash metal. I've got both of them on vinyl, but this one has a new track from 2021, and I was curious, and now I can play it in the car as well. So I bought that one cheap. It's a reissue on Vic Records from, I guess, last year, maybe the year before. Two great little EPs. I like them. Very basic US thrash metal. So, what I will be doing today is comparing some original pressings with some reissues and see what the difference is. I thought about that because I bought a very recent reissue of an old classic. And the first one will be Slayer's Show No Mercy. By the way, this is not an original OG. This one is a reissue from 1988. Maybe you can read that. It comes in a gatefold. The original from 1983 doesn't. It's got basically some of the same pictures in here as the original inner sleeve. No inners on that one. And as you can see, the LP is spread over 4 sides. So every side is running about 10 minutes or something on 45. This one's got Aggressive Perfecto on it. And the last song is Chemical Warfare from the EP. So 1988, this one came out. It says it comes with a poster. The poster is probably still hanging in my old bedroom. No, I don't think so. The poster is gone, but the original is in very good shape. So that's what my copy looked like. And I recently... Wait a second. I'm gonna show you the vinyl as well. So, Metal Blade Records. I think this one only came out in Europe, and it says 1984. But if I'm not mistaken, Show No Mercy came out December 83. And like I said, comes on 2 discs. And it always bugged me to turn around the record after 10 minutes, but I never bought an original. So, end of last year, they announced the 40th anniversary edition. So I ordered that. And that made me think about the video. I think you've seen some people who unboxed that. So I'm not going into detail, just comparing a little bit. This one comes on a single disc. It's got a booklet, let's say, with a couple of photos, a little bit of the history of the album. It has a poster, so this one still got the poster. There you go. Old black and white live photo. It comes with that little flyer. Comes with an autograph card, not autographed, and a reprint of an old concert flyer. And of course the slip mat. I'm not gonna unbox that for you. So the album looks like that. Pretty much the same. This is the original, and this is the reissue. So it's a little bit more on the red side, as you can see, and it comes on a single LP without the bonus tracks. It doesn't even have aggressive perfector on it. Band photos are the same. Gatefold, and the vinyl itself is pretty ugly, but anyways, and of course the center label is very different to my old copy. So there you go. These are the slight differences between those. I'm gonna do this in two parts because I pulled out 12 records, but I think 6 per video is enough. Next up, another album that looks very different. The original compared to the reissue. Raged Secrets in a Weird World. Band photo on the cover. It wasn't intended like that. I guess you have heard the story. The band had no saying in that, and they didn't know the record label choose another cover artwork until they saw it in the shop. This is the original Noise Records version. There you go. Band photos on the back. Comes with an inner sleeve. Little ad for the prior releases, liner notes, and of course all the lyrics. The record itself, classic old Noise center label. Sometimes they do it in white, sometimes they had a blue label, a silver label. This one is black and blue. So that's how it looked. Now, Rage got back the rights to their catalog, thanks to Kai Parsimon, who is their lawyer. He's a lawyer for music rights, and he played in Paradox a long time ago. So Kai Parsimon was able to get the rights back to the Rage guys. Now Rage have their own little record label called Lucky Bob or Dr. Bones. Lucky Bob is the merchandise company, and Dr. Bones is the record label. And they released it with the intended cover. So, do I have to show that? Original, reissue. So they wanted that cover for the old pressing as well, but like I said, the label refused to do it. It comes as a gatefold LP on 4 sides, not on 45, because it has 4 sides because it has a lot of demo material and unused ideas for songs on side C and D. This is the inside of the gatefold. It's got lyrics and some liner notes by Peter Wagner, PV. Alright, that was Rage. Of course I forgot to... I'm a little bit... I haven't done a video in some time, so forgive me. There you go, custom centerings on the reissue. And all 4 sides look the same. Now, another German classic. There you go, Obsessed by Cruelty by Sodom. Sodom's first full-length album. This is an original on Steam Hammer. As you can see, I guess you have all seen the European version. There is a US version as well, because they recorded the album 2 times, but a well-educated metalhead knows the story. So in Germany we got the re-recorded version, and the US pressing that came out on Metal Blade had the first recording of the album. Happened by accident. This one has a nice 2 guys. Is that a band? Okay, let's call it a band photo. And the lyrics. Like I said, the album came out on Steam Hammer Records. Classic, green and blue label. So, a couple of years ago, a little company from the US had the idea to re-release Obsessed by Cruelty. So, what are they called? Wax Maniacs re-released the album as a double LP, and it's got the German version, and side C and D is the American version. So we've got both recordings in one set. This is the gatefold. It doesn't have... Oh, there you go. It has all the lyrics and some old interviews. And have you seen that they used a different logo? Of course it won't fit in. So, there you go. This is the original. And this is the reissue. So the reissue got a modernized version of the old logo. And as you can see, the reissue is a little bit zoomed in. Because it's cut down here, it's cut a little bit on the sides, only a few millimeters. And you can see on the top of that claw is a little bit longer on the original, and the back is, well, very different. What's got a nice touch I've shown you the original Steamhammer label. What the reissue does, it comes first of all on colored vinyl. So side A and B is the German version. So Wax Maniacs did a replica of the old Steamhammer labels. And I told you the American version came out on Metal Blade Records. So for side C and D with the American version, they redid the Metal Blade logo on the centerings. Nice idea. Wax Maniacs, that stuff is sold out pretty fast, and this one goes for almost as much as an original press. Next up, another German band. Oh, a lot of German stuff in this one. Except for Slayer, it's all German stuff. I didn't realize that. So, probably Germany's best death metal band. There you go. First full-length album, Cursed by Morgoth. This is the original on Century Media Records. Comes with a band photo, liner notes, and this one's on the back. And as always, I find stuff in my records. It's got the original order form with it. And concert ticket. Signed by Steve Swanson, who later joined 6 Feet Under. He played in Massacre at that point, and the bass player of Morgoth signed that one for me. And I found that flyer. It's Creator, Sepultura, Armored Saint, Morgoth, The Almighty, Blind Guardian, and Obituary. Nice open air, nice billing, huh? And my ticket is signed by Mark Greve. And I took a photo at that festival. So this is Morgoth live on stage from old photo from 1991. I'm talking crap now. I'm talking not about the differences between the records. So, original press looks like that. It's got a nice touch. The centerings are a little bit different on each side. This is the original from 1991. 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, Funeral Industries re-released the album again. No bonus tracks, no other bullshit, but this is the original, a very dark color, more on the red side for the re-release. You can see it on the back as well, but other to that, there's no inner sleeve. This one's got just an inner. It's got the same band photo, but this one has the lyrics, and the other side looks the same. So nice. Got the lyrics for the album. Morgoth, Cursed. Original, reissue. And the album itself is a white vinyl version, but the centerings are true to the original. There you go. Do I need all that shit? No. Do I like to have it? Yes. So, Last of the German bands and last of the comparisons for that video. Creator, Extreme Aggression. Original press on Noise Records. Got all the songs. Noise Records. A little advertising for the back catalog. And the lyrics. And the album. A little bit different to the God, I have to clean that record. To the Rage album, this one is red on black, not blue on black. Classic Noise logo on it. So that's my original copy. A couple of years ago, they re-released the album, remastered. Just look at that ugly thing. Do I need a new border with some scalpel with thingies and the remastered logo on it? No. And it's darker, and it's this one has a glossy cover. This one has a matte finish. The picture is a little bit darker. And on the back you can see the difference. Original is a single LP, and the remastered version has 2 bonus discs, because we've got the Live in East Berlin concert on vinyl number 2 and number 3. The inside looks like that. This backstage pass has nothing to do with Extreme Aggression, because they played with Death on the Coma of Souls tour. Just Mr. Know-It-All, huh? There you go. Trifold. This one has inner sleeves with lyrics and so on and so forth. Do you want to see them all? Okay, here you go. Liner notes by Mr. Petrosa. Some old interviews. So that's it for video number 1. Of course, I forgot to show you the album itself. Centerings are different, and the centerings for the live LPs are different as well. So now I stop rumbling away. Was nice to do another video. I'm curious to read your comments. Promise this time I will answer them. I'm feeling okay, and see you for part 2 if you want to see it. If not, write a mad comment, insult me and say you don't need to do a part 2. I will do anyway. So have a nice weekend. Good night.